Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is Halloween Eve and I am so excited, guys. So I'm really sorry about how bad I've been at keeping up with the Halloween videos during October. I had so many plans and then work and life just got in the way. So today is Halloween Eve, so tonight I'm planning on doing like on my channel a bit of a Halloween Eve marathon kind of thing, where I'm just going to catch up and give you guys everything tonight to get you in that mood for the spooky season. So yes, I am excited. Also, I want to show off my my spooky scrunchie. I don't know how well you can see it, but I got a spooky scrunchie and I'm excited. So today's video is Halloween book recommendations. So even though this doesn't really give you time to read them on the run up to Halloween, for me, when I've done Halloween night and like I've done like all the trick-or-treaters and all the decorating and all that stuff, that's when I'm like, oh, I miss Halloween now, I need more spookiness in my life. So that's when I tend to kind of do more like spooky reading and spooky crafting and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys are the same as me and also kind of have that idea. So I have, these are kind of like, they're not horror, but they're not like kids books, they just kind of like chilled, spooky vibe kind of books. So I will start off with the point horrors that I have. So I have 3 of them. I have read, well, I haven't finished Halloween Night 2 yet, but still. So I've got Halloween Night by R.L. Stine. These are all point horrors, guys, which you will have heard of because everybody reads these at Halloween. And then Halloween Night 2 by R.L. Stine. And then also I've just bought this one, which is Trick or Treat by Richie Tankersley-Cusick. And this is another one of the classic Halloween point horrors. So these have, like, the Halloween Night books have like the kind of Halloween party kind of murder mystery vibes. And then like the Trick or Treat one is kind of like nostalgic Halloween, but with kind of like, it almost gives like Scream vibes, like the Scream movies, but like a more young audience version. So this is a good one to get you in that eerie vibe. And then I have ones that everyone's been talking about this year, which is the Nightmare Before Christmas books. So these are by Megan Shepherd. So the Nightmare Before Christmas, like the Nightmare Before Christmas book. Obviously, it's a Nightmare Before Christmas. And then this one is Long Live the Pumpkin Queen by Shea Earnshaw. And this one has Sally's backstory in it. So it kind of tells you, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it tells you all about kind of where Sally came from, her kind of lore, if you will. So it kind of takes you back, because obviously in the film we don't really know a lot about Sally. So that's another one to kind of curl up with and feel spooky. And then this one I haven't actually read, but I have heard very good things about, is Sally's Lament. I believe that's how you say it. It's a twisted tale version of Sally's story. So it says, what if Sally discovered Christmas Town instead of Jack? So yeah, this is another one, like when people have read these two, they're also raving about this one. So I can't wait to read this one. And also the cover on it, I love. It's just giving all the good spooky vibes. And then another one, these last 3 are kind of, like kind of rom-coms, I would say like 16 plus. Obviously it's up to like the parent or the adult, but these have some, they're not super spicy, but they are a bit more on the spicy side, so I wouldn't really have kids reading these. But these have the cozy, like orange leaves falling on the ground, hot cup of coffee sort of vibe. So this is the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. This I bought last year. And a lot of people didn't like it, and I liked it. I know that a lot of people said that some of it was quite like, not far-fetched, but some of the parts of it were a little bit unnecessary, but that's kind of the vibe of it, is it is a kind of like, it's more of a fun, kind of, it's a fun, cozy sort of, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a really cozy book. It gives me that kind of like I said, autumn leaves falling, cup of coffee in hand, snuggled up in a blanket, reading this book I love. So this is the Laurie Gilmore book, and I have seen on some of the book groups that she has brought out the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore and a Christmas version as well. So I'll put them on screen because I can't actually remember what they're called. But yeah, that's a definite recommend. And then the other two that I'm going to recommend are actually on my shelf back there, which is The Ex-Hex by Erin Sterling. I read it, I loved it. I thought it was great. Like, again, some people didn't like it. I loved it. It gave me the perfect Halloween, but slightly more like women's Halloween rather than like kids' Halloween, if you know what I mean. But it gave me that perfect vibe and I loved it. And also, I like The Kiss Curse, which is the second book to The Ex-Hex. I would say give it a read if you want to read both. But I wouldn't say you need to, because I read it and I was kind of like, It's literally, I don't want to spoil it, but like it's very similar to the first book. But it does carry on the story, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Those are my kind of spooky season, cozy book recommendations. I tried not to give too much insight into the books because I'm quite good at accidentally spoiling the whole book. So if you guys do have any questions or do want some spoilers, comment down below and let me know and we can discuss these titles. But yeah, I know it's Halloween tomorrow, but if you're like me and you get sad when Halloween's over and you want to curl up with a spooky book, I definitely recommend these ones. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave all my links in the description below and I will see you in my next video. Bye!